Jonathan with Iron Mind Hypnosis here with a cartography guided meditation for you. If it's safe and appropriate for you to do so, take a deep breath, close your eyes, exhale slowly. Every breath helps you to relax. Sounds around you help you to focus on this experience. Each breath you breathe helps stress melt away, tension just disappearing. You might discover relaxation. You might discover relaxing sensations in your body. First in one area, then in another. Every breath, the surface beneath you will support you and help you to know that you are safe, as each breath guides you deeper into this experience. My voice will go with you wherever you go. Every breath. And you can find yourself walking down a stone staircase. The kind, perhaps, that spirals. Every breath more peaceful. And as you take step after step, you can count your way down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Halfway there to the map room. 4, 3, 2. You know there will be a big table. 1. The map room with all the drafting tables, the central table, and all the cartographers. And there's cartographers young and old. Some look like you. Some look like people you respect. Some look like people you don't even like. And they all have opinions on what map to draw of the world. You see, they're trying to find a useful way for you to navigate the world around you. They're fed by the information of your senses, what your eyes and ears tell you. And there's some thing they're busy debating, a topic of great interest amongst them. It's a particular situation in your life, a belief that you hold. Perhaps it's a belief about money. Perhaps it's a belief about friends. Perhaps a belief about work, or maybe a belief about intimacy. It could be any sort of belief. And all of these cartographers, map makers, want to know the most useful map to make. Now here's one cartographer, and their special favorite thing to do is map the emergency resources around you. This cartographer has an intricate map of the city's system of fire hydrants. They know exactly where every fire hydrant has been placed, the connections between them, how much water could flow. And they may or may not also have a handy map of every emergency exit. Now, that's not the only map maker in this room. You see, there's the gardener over here with an intricate map of all the plant life around, where things are green, where things are beautiful flowers, because they're so pleasant to put your eyes on, so relaxing to take a walk in nature. Clearly, where the flowers are the only things you really need to pay attention to. Now, this map maker over here has a special fondness for the political structure. They're always drawing boundaries that don't actually exist in physical space. And they're happy to tell all the other cartographers that nobody recognizes the shape of the road system or the shape of the emergency management resources. But everyone recognizes the shape of states and counties and cities and wants to know what city they are in at any time. Now, of course, there are differing opinions. Some of the cartographers go, yes, it's a very popular map. Everyone memorizes the shapes of the political boundaries around. This is County A, this is County B, this is County C. This is my state. That's the state Grandma lives in. This is this other state that we hear about but never go to. All of these sorts of distinctions. And they're very popular. But they have no physical expression. No matter. These things are to do with the rules that govern and who to be voted for. And the others go, but not even everyone votes. Most people don't know which jurisdiction they're in. The laws between one place and another are so similar. You would just do the research if you were getting into something where they differ. Another cartographer would go, look, folks, we're all just trying to get from point A to point B. It's the only thing that matters, is a map from where we are now to where we want to be. A road map, one might say. And of course, they all acknowledge that roadmaps are important. They're map makers. They love maps. But they also point out that everyone hates spending time on the roads, usually. Nobody likes more opportunity to be on the roads in a traffic jam. So they're just a way from here to there. And there are easily dozens of more map makers, each with their special thing. This one loves topographic maps, the shape of hills. And the one right next to them loves a geologic map. They even sound alike, but they're totally different. One wants to know what the surface looks like. The other only cares about what's under the surface. Layers of sediment, faults, folds, things of that nature in the deep history. And just like the geologist has a map their own, the historian has their own opinion of how things should be mapped out. And they all have all these beautiful arguments. This is good for this. This is good for that. You shouldn't automatically use this map projection. I know it's very popular. But it's not true for telling the distance between 2 points. This one misrepresents the significance of southern continents and the peoples therein. This one is great for navigation, but not so good for resource distribution. This one will tell you where the dangers are. Each map maker has a different view of the real world, but each knows one very important fact that many people forget. The map, just like any belief we make, is not the same thing as the real universe. And it doesn't matter if it's a high resolution, detailed map of the stars, a map of your living room to plan a redecoration, moving things about, or a road map from here to there. No one would confuse a menu for the meal and just attempt to eat the pictures. And likewise, though it seems silly, many people believe their ideas about things are the same things as those things. But you wouldn't want to eat a photograph, no matter what it looks like the contents might taste like. And all the map makers know that though there are an infinite number of ways to look at any situation, any part of the universe, big or small, there is no one right way. And there is no map that is perfect. Each idea, opinion, belief does a job. And if the job is well done, it's well done. And if there's another map that serves you better, you use the better map for that purpose. And it's easy to be entertained by the bickering of map makers. Perhaps if you like maps, geeking out with them is the greatest fun. Perhaps it's just fascinating to see so many different opinions about the same spot of land. But you can return to the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way to the top of the stairs. Giving yourself just a moment to be at peace with yourself. Think your thoughts. Feel your feelings. For in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And when I reach 5, you'll be fully wide awake and alert, ready for whatever the day has for you. Feeling good, feeling fantastic, and energized in the most appropriate way for you. 1, becoming aware of the surface beneath you. 2, becoming aware of where you are in your room, the orientation, which way you're facing, where your room is in the world. 3, taking a deep breath of energy-giving oxygen, letting that flow to your lungs, to your blood, and to every tissue in your body. 4, like your eyes have been washed with fresh spring water, eyes clear, mind clear and focused, sinuses clear, throat clear, voice clear, lungs clear. And 5, wide awake, fully alert, ready for whatever you have going. And you can wonder, where might you use this experience to give you new options for interesting ways to look at the world, to look at your options, to live your life in ways that serve you best? I hope you have a wonderful day and keep asking yourself, what does that really mean to me? Take care.